Good morning guys, and welcome to the week where the grand declutter before moving is going to begin. Send up. My house has now been listed on the market for a few weeks and it's still up for sale. At the same time, the date where we're going to get the keys to our countryside home is getting closer, and this weekend I started thinking about how quickly time is going, and by the time that we actually get the keys to our house, we're going to be so busy starting the renovation project that I will have very little time to actually go through everything I own and declutter. One thing is my house. I've lived here for 2.5 years, have accumulated some paintings, but I think I have a pretty good picture of what I want to bring from my house. Something else is the studio. I have now had my studio for 5.5 years and I have accumulated so many things down there, and there is a lot to go through and to face, and that is a process that really needs to start early. So therefore I've decided I'm going to get started this week. We're going to start with paintings, and this is only the living room. So I'm just going to collect the rest of my paintings from the house. I'm not going to take the ones that I definitely know I'll be bringing. I mean, sorry bae if you're watching. Of course, this is coming with us. You are going to stay. It's going to look weird if I take you down now. It's just going to look sad. These are all going to stay here as well. I decided to let all of my guaranteed keepers stay around the house and then concentrate on everything I have here. This is going to go into the part with pile. Guess if you feel unsure, you need to keep it for a bit more time. It's a keeper. My sailor is a keeper. I can already see where I'm gonna hang him. I painted this one when my boyfriend painted that one. I think we need to keep both. I'm keeping this one and I am parting with this. I see this one as a blank canvas. Goodbye. And I'm also parting with this. The house is small but the heart is big. Goodbye. Just feels wrong to part with my Picasso. I bought it in Barcelona. This one is goodbye. Then I have some birds. This is a needlepoint picture with swans. Keeping that, and I'm also keeping this one. It's one of my absolute favorite paintings. Changing this to part with. This is the part with. I'm also going to part with this one. It's beautiful though. I think this is going to come as quite a surprise to some of you, but I'm going to part with this one. It has gotten too dark and too brown for my taste, so she's not coming with us. Biggest painting. It hurts too much to part with this one completely, so it's now going to be a decor piece here in the showroom. I have parted with 13 paintings but it was only the beginning. In my stockroom upstairs, I have another pile of paintings waiting to get looked through. The reason why I'm bringing everything here is because the showroom is going to be open on August 2nd, and anything that's not sold via like Facebook Marketplace or anywhere else, I think I'm going to like display them down here next weekend, and also to keep the house as tidy as possible. Here it is. Apparently, I've decided to keep some cheap dark frames. I'm gonna give them to charity. You can do the same with this one. Chat is here. Chatty chat. I think it's time to part with chat. Another simple golden frame. Charity. And a black one. Charity. I've also kept my eBuch collection upstairs. Sunflower paintings. And this one is also an eBuch. The last two of this one, which I can part with, and then a toy painting, very simple, which I can also part with, but I cannot decide what I'm going to do with eBuch. What am I going to do with eBuch? I think the way I'm trying to declutter all of my paintings is based on color scheme. It's very much a matter of color scheme actually, and also when and why I bought them. But I'm not massively into yellow, so I don't know if I would hang anything in yellow in my house, but it also feels a little bit early to say anything for sure. It's still way too early to say, but I have considered selling my collage as one big collection. So take down everything, fold it nicely and sell it to someone as a whole. It's a mix of some of my own paintings printed as posters, some famous paintings, Frida Kahlo. Yeah, a mix of stuff. This is one of my photographies that's been made into a poster. All of my letters that have been sent throughout time, I'm going to put them into a map and take them with me, but this one I'm not planning to bring. I think I'm going to bring my mirror. There will be so much to go through. You guys know that I like the internet. It inspires me, it gives me a platform to share my creativity, but it also challenges me, especially in a time where I'm trying to not spend money, or at least do it with caution. Yesterday my dream lamp came up, and it didn't take me long until the money was out of my account and I bought it. We're picking up my dream lamp today, guys, and it's a lamp that is pretty dang expensive, but I found it at a really good price, and I've been looking at this for years. So we're going to pick up my dream retro lamp, and I think you're going to understand why I had to do it when you see it. I hope so. Please support me. Yeah, we are heading by the recycling station. and then we're picking her up. Could you ever imagine me picking up something in a thrift shop without having a browse? Me neither. They had a lot of blue things today, including this lampstand and this big set. I've been looking for blue plates for a long time. Unfortunately, these were mushy and more purple in the shade, but the edges were so beautiful. It would have been perfect. Beautiful big jog. This would be so pretty for flowers. Beyond Beanblad plates, you can get these in pretty much every single thrift shop here in Denmark, and they're usually very cheap. This was beautiful. And then I found this chandelier. I'm a bit worried this is going to be written into my big thrift regrets as I didn't get it. A beautiful lampshade in good condition. Overall, the store was quite modern today. So it was a quick walk through and then back to the register to pick up my lamp. She is so beautiful, but quite dirty though. She's also really tall. Hope she's going to fit into my car. I did it. But some other time, check measurements, ask for help. Don't do it on your own. She is not gonna go completely unnoticed in a room. I never thought it was going to be this tall, but I love the size. This lamp is loose. I'll try to ask my boyfriend if we can fix it in some way. Other than that, she just needs a lot of cleaning. The marble foot is really dirty. And then it looks like this is how you turn it on. Imagine if it doesn't work. I'm not going to deal with that thought right now. It's almost 3 o'clock and I've only had 1 apple today. So I'm going to pop into the kitchen and make myself a pie. Apparently this is the thing that I would choose to eat for the rest of my life. This was a game that I played with my boyfriend one day, a mind game. Please let me know down below what you would choose. But if you could only pick one thing to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? And you cannot say like pizza, because there is a lot of different varieties. You have to pick one specific. What would you choose? Comment down below. Mine is a spinach tomato pie. So that's what I'm gonna make. I always get so many questions regarding this pie. So this is everything I use. I have 200 grams of spinach, tomatoes, spring onion, 4 eggs. I've decided to put some beans into it today that I've preheated in the oven. I have parmesan, milk, chili, nutmeg, and salt and pepper. And I'm going to mix all of this together in my bowl. And this is almost ready. It gets really clear that this one is more pink, the rest of them is more peachy, but they do have in common that they're all really dirty. They need a lot of cleaning, but they're beautiful. beautiful, both switched off and turned on. And off the record, I do need a new bulb for the lowest tulip. And this is where I'm gonna place her for now. I think I'm not going to spend time looking for the perfect position here in the house since we're moving soon. But I'm so happy. She is tilting slightly. This week is coming to an end, and so is this video. I'm so happy I got started decluttering. I'm going to list so many things on Facebook Marketplace, smaller things that I can ship out. I'm going to list on my closet sale on Instagram. Check it out. I'm going to upload a lot of things over the next month or so. Yeah, there is still some weeks until we're going to get the keys to the new house, but it feels good to start the process, and then hopefully we'll find the right buyer for this house soon. Thank you so much for watching this week. If you have any questions in regards to the moving process or something else, then comment down below and I can answer them in my videos. We have a classic vintage collection coming on the webshop this week, by the way, with sizes from small up to extra large. And there is quite a few things in extra large this week, so I'm going to put a link down below. Please pop over and check it out. And yeah, have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you next week with some more decluttering. Bye guys.